It's been more than 6 years since Rhett Price and Josh Knowles, better known as the Subway Violinists, first went viral with this video. That's their cover of Taylor Swift's I Knew You Were Trouble, which now has close to 2 million hits on YouTube and brought them from busking alongside the Red Line to the front pages of the Boston Globe, 17 Magazine, and the Huffington Post, among others. Sadly for me, the duo went on a 6-year hiatus, but now they are back performing their first and only live concert later this month at Boston City Winery. Rhett Price, Josh Knowles, great to see you guys.
Nice to see you.
So in the beginning, there was Rhett Price, Josh Knowles, and Taylor Swift. And why? I mean, but that is,
yeah.
Why her? Was it the song, or you guys into her? What's the deal? Well, Josh.
It was kind of just on a whim, I think. When we were in the subway, that was one of our arrangements that we had just for fun.
I think people gave us the most money when we played that song at the time. True? So I was like, hey, yeah, they're giving us more money. Let's play that one.
You know, did you guys start, I assume you were little kids when you started doing the violin thing?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Was that because you wanted to play the violin, or that was like the last instrument left over in the school thing? What's your deal?
I did not stop bugging my parents until they finally caved.
Oh, yeah, you saw
on a violin?
Mm-hmm. He saw like Sesame Street or something, right?
It was on Sesame Street. Yeah. I saw a little segment where this kid's playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And then he grows up and he's playing it amazingly in the concert hall.
Is that a true story?
Yes.
And what's your story?
My sister played piano, and I kept crawling up trying to play what she was playing, and so they didn't want my parents didn't want us to fight over the piano because we would have. So they're like, let's get a violin.
And when you guys were little, you played the more traditional. I don't mean that in a disparaging.
I did fiddle stuff. I grew up in Texas playing.
You did? Oh, you're a Texas kid. I forgot.
Yeah, crazy.
Were you a more traditional kind of guy?
I was Suzuki classical, and yeah.
And when did you start playing like this? I mean, if you know what I mean.
It was middle school. I was going to quit because I was like, I want to play electric guitar. I want to talk to girls, you know.
Same. Yeah.
And then I heard Yellow Card, which is a rock band that has violin, and that kept me into it.
So
I learned that whole album, and I realized I could just do whatever I wanted.
So it's Taylor Swift, Big Bird, and Yellow Card are your three inspirations.
Yeah.
Can you, speaking of playing like that, can you play a little something? I know you're going to play a whole thing later. Play a little something for us so people understand what like that is. What are you playing?
We are playing Eleanor Rigby.
Yeah. I heard of that band. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Here they are.
I guess.
2, 3, 4.
You know, I look at you two, I think Simon and Garfunkel. And here's why, by the way. I know that may be so you were together when I met you like a century ago. And then you separated for years. And now you're sort of back. It's like the reunion kind of, work with me on this. That's exactly. So what'd you do for 6 years?
A lot of different things. I played with a band called Nemus, which is a rock band. And that's mainly
really
original, kind of indie rock. And recently I've been working on a solo indie electronic kind of album.
Did you miss him at all? Or playing with him?
I guess so.
I guess he did.
Yeah.
And what were you doing for 6 years?
He's just saying that because he's on TV. He doesn't miss me at all.
Maybe he is.
I've just been touring and recording music, doing hip-hop music, which that's what I do. I'm a hip-hop violinist when we're not playing together. That's my solo career.
You know, I asked you this the other day when you were on the radio with us. Does anybody do this? I did actually do a little Googling around after.
Did you find anything?
No. I mean, does anybody? I mean, there's some variations, but nobody really seems to do this.
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't know. I guess we've always had a unique chemistry right off the bat.
Yeah.
And
that's one thing that I feel like we've both done a little thing on YouTube or whatever with other violinists, trying to just for fun doing something similar to this, but I think we just think alike when it comes creatively, so it just works.
So when people go to the City Winery, what are they going to get out of you two?
It's going to be crazy. There's going to be.
Did you pause because you have no idea what you're doing? Is that no? I'm serious. That was the kind of pause.
No,
Just gonna fly by the seat. of our
No,
pants.
I'm serious. What are you going to do?
No. It's going to be really good. We've been working on a set list in the subway. Actually, we've been going down in the T and.
Have you really?
That's been our rehearsal
Any
space.
derailments when you've been there? No.
Not yet.
Okay, that's good. So what are you going to do? Give me a little.
Yeah, so we're going to be playing some rock songs, some pop songs, some oldies, some brand new. We're going to do some original music separately, like his own solo thing. We're going to do a song like that, and me with the DJ. And we're going to tell some subway stories.
Yeah.
Some stories of the characters we've met when we were playing in the T. And
Many.
Like,
and
give
in
me
the
one.
Commons.
Give me one.
we met the King of Boston.
We met the King of Boston.
Who would the King of Boston be?
In the public garden. Well, that's all he told us.
Said he was the King of
Yeah,
Boston?
he was just the King of Boston. He was
He
coming
told
from
us
the
some
glass
more
slipper,
things that,
so.
yeah.
So before you go, the question I try to channel what the viewers are interested in.
Yeah.
I think the question probably the viewers are most interested in, and I assume you'd agree, what are the name of your cats again? I forget. What are they, please?
The names of my cats, they're really catchy.
They are what?
Jim and Marjorie.
Jim and Marjorie.
Yeah.
It's an incredible coincidence.
It really is
isn't it?
strange,
It's
yeah.
true, by the way, is it not?
It's very true.
Josh Knowles, it's great to see you. You're going to say
Great to see you.
something?
I was going to say the next one we get is going to be called Hot Bar. Actually, yeah.
It's an inside joke for those who don't
Wow.
know. Rhett, it's great to see you.
to
Great
see you,
luck
Jim.
at the City Winery. Again, you can catch them both at the Boston City Winery, and I would if I were you. August 31st. For more information, visit citywinery.com.